What is up, everybody? Drew Lewis here, and we are back in Champions League. That means it's time for episode number 3 of Farming and Champs. So we got 3 special raids, and we're going to start off with raiding a fellow YouTuber. You guys may know Tyrael Rising. He has an amazing channel. He's a really underrated YouTuber who produces great content. Check him out if you haven't already, but I'm going to go ahead and get started with this episode, showing you guys raid number 1. So here's Tyrael, and he has a 100% maxed out base. He has completely farmed his base to max. He has not gemmed at all. He has a 2 billion gold grab, and once again, go check out his channel if you haven't already. But he's offering us 700,000 gold, almost 500,000 elixir, and 7,000 dark elixir. So we're definitely attacking him. And if I remember correctly, he offered a pretty good amount of cups too. But we're going to strategically pick off this base with our balloons and try to get as much gold as possible. Even though he was offering a good amount of cups, and I probably could have 2-starred him, he got on Twitter after I started attacking him and told me I had to 2-star him because he didn't have any clan castle troops, but I went ahead and got the loot anyways. We're dropping the rest of our balloons on the top of this base with a raid spell to try to get in here, get some of that dark elixir because it's all at the top and he's got 7,000 of it. I would have taken it easy on him, not taking so much loot, but he is maxed out and he doesn't need any of it, so I'm going to go ahead and take all of it right here. We took out his dark elixir drill, so we have almost 4,000 dark elixir, and now our minions are working on the storage. Unfortunately, our balloons didn't take out that air defense, so they're going to pick them away, and we're only going to come up with about 5,500 dark elixir, but it's still better than nothing. We're not going to worry about getting the rest of it, because he still has 450,000 gold available. We still want about 250,000, 300,000 elixir as well, and we still have a bunch more loot to take. But it's kind of split up, and we don't have that many troops left. I'm going to drop my queen on the left side to snag this gold storage. Try to drop a minion to pick off that gold storage, but it doesn't work out. And my queen comes over here and takes out the air defense. I didn't see that. I didn't even notice that she took out the air defense. I dropped my minion earlier and she couldn't get that gold storage because the air defense was there. But now that it's taken out, all I had to do was drop one minion and I would have got the whole gold storage on the left hand side. So unfortunately, I missed out on about 100,000 gold. Went ahead and lightning spelled it instead. But I didn't see that. I was too focused in the raid and didn't see the air defense get taken out. So we missed out on that gold. But we're going to drop our king on the right hand side with a raid spell and 15 minions behind it. Spread him out just a little bit, try to get him to get as much gold as possible, taking out the storage on the right, taking out the mine as well. And now we've cleaned up the right side, we have no more troops left, and we have stolen 600,000 gold off of Tyrael, 5,500 dark elixir, and almost 300,000 elixir. So this was a pretty good raid, not even to mention that we get 180,000 of each resource off of this Champions League loot bonus. So a really nice raid. Shout out to Tyrael once again, and now let's go check out raid number 2. Here we are with raid number 2. This guy is pretty maxed out as well. Not quite done with his level 11 walls, but he has max defenses and all lavas. But the walls don't matter anyways, we're coming at him with more balloons. I'm going to attack the bottom side first because as you see, his dark elixir drills are pretty full. They're filled to the top and we're going to try to get as much dark elixir as possible out of those. Unfortunately, he has a dragon and a witch in his clan castle. The witch, since we're air raiding, not a big deal, but this dragon is going to cause us to waste about 10 minions trying to take him out. And as soon as they're done, they're going to get lured in here by the queen and get killed off as well. Drop 1 or 2 minions in behind to try to pick off the dark elixir drills. Queen grabs one of them, but we're going to get the other one. And now we're going to start a main attack force on the top hand side of this base. That dark elixir storage is about halfway full. These elixir storages are about halfway full. But look at these gold storages. They're filled all the way to the top. And we're going to come in here and try to take as much of it as we can. Attacking all out from the top, dropping a few race spells to get these loons going in. But these wizard towers right here, protecting all the loot, are going to zap away our balloons. The splash damage is going to absolutely destroy them. I didn't know which one to freeze, so I didn't drop it at all. And these balloons are going to come in here. The splash damage is actually going to take out one of the gold storages all by itself. And the minions are going to come in behind and take out the other gold storage. The wizard towers didn't do that much. Our balloons still got through it. But now we've got a little problem. The 2 gold storages that are left are completely separated from each other, and we only have our heroes left. And I know a barbarian king wouldn't be able to get one of the storages by himself, so we're going to drop our heroes together. And if you look at the right hand side of the base, there is no elixir storage left, it's just a gold storage. So we're going to attack the left since there is a gold storage and an elixir storage. Speeding things up because it took a while to decide what I was going to do next. Dropping a lightning spell on the bottom hand side of the hero altars right there. Any second now, there we go, taking out the skeletons too. Because when you drop your heroes in a balloon raid, the skeletons at the witch's spawn still run over there and mess you up. So I had to get rid of those. And now we can drop our heroes to come in here and get the storage. Our king takes out the cannon and pops his iron fist, but he runs outside. Our queen stays behind and she's going to take out the storages. The king's barbarians right there died from a giant bomb. And then he gets stuck on a wall. Queen is still working back on these storages, pop her invisibility, and we're at 49%. But we dropped this archer earlier on this elixir collector. He takes that out and we get 50%. Only 2 trophies, but I didn't care. We got that 180,000 loot bonus too. So that right there adds up to about 500,000 gold, and we did also get 4,000 dark elixir, so a really solid raid. For our third and final raid, we found this guy sitting in Masters 1 League. He was offering a decent amount of gold, and as you see, all of his storages are easily accessible. He's got a decent amount of dark elixir too, not too bad. So we're going to go ahead and attack him. Easy base layout, pretty under level as well. Just dropping our balloons around the base, trying to pick off these archer towers, and then we can drop our minions in behind, clean up all the buildings, and we should be good to go. We can see on the left hand side there is a free gold storage over there, so we don't have to worry about that one. And there's also a free one on the bottom right. We might have to drop a few balloons to take out that archer tower first, and then we should be good to go. We're going to drop our minions on the bottom one, and then drop our heroes on the top to clean up that loot. But first we gotta wait for these minions to clean up. They take a while, but they're not being hit by anything, so we're going to let them be them. And then dropping our balloons on the bottom right, there are the balloons I was talking about. Gotta take out this archer tower, dropping 2 minions behind so they can clean up this gold storage and get us some of that. After this, we should be done with about half of this guy's gold, and then good to go to take out the rest of the 2 storages and the dark elixir on top. We've got 6 balloons left, 22 minions, our clan castle just in case we need it. Some spells that I don't think we're going to need, and of course our heroes. I just got my level 30 king and he is awesome. Queen's coming up next, I gotta farm some dark elixir for her, she's only 27. But here are the balloons coming in, taking out the mortar, but more importantly, distracting the expo so our minions can come in behind and take out this gold storage. Half of them get pulled off to this archer queen right here, but the other half stay behind and pick it off. We got that gold and we're up to 240,000 stolen right now. We're not done with this guy though. He's got 2 storages on the top. We want 1 gold and 1 dark elixir. We have 1 wall breaker, or 1 archer and 2 wall breakers that I usually bring with my balloonian raids for my heroes. Just kind of testing the waters for my queen, getting rid of any traps that I can. She's on the dark elixir just where we want her, but the expo is just in range and we're going to pop her special ability, take out the gold storage, and ending the raid with 313,000 gold stolen, 2,500 dark elixir. But that's going to wrap up this episode, so if you enjoyed, hit that like button, comment down below what you thought of this video, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.